of all, thank you so much for watching my first YouTube video ever posted. It was super exciting. I was really nervous about it, but I did get really positive feedback from it. So I do appreciate everyone who watched, gave it a thumbs up, and I do commend those people who did eventually reach out to me and ask for more further advice. So now I want to get into part 2 of the video. So basically, the first video talked more about the online courses and what the online courses entail. And now for part 2, I want to talk about what you do after you turn in all your certificates. So now that you've sort of played this little waiting game, it will take about 3 to 4 weeks before you receive anything in the mail from the BRE. But once you do, you'll get this letter that says, "Congratulations for passing your online courses, you're ready to take the state exam." So once you do get this letter, they'll put like a little link in the letter, and it's basically their BRE website. So I think it's dre.ca.gov. That's the website that you'll go to actually sign up and take the state exam. And through that process, you can go ahead. There are different times you can take the exam. Most of them, I think they're in the morning. So I think when I took mine, I remember I took mine probably at like 8:30 in the morning. So now I want to give some tips on how to actually study for the state exam. So the first way that you can actually study for it is by taking this crash course. That's kind of more of the familiar way to do it and study for the exam. That's what a lot of people will mention to you. You physically go to a class, sit down, they kind of threw all this information at you at once. I was there Saturday and Sunday, just one weekend, and I was there from about 9 to 5. So it was a pretty intense course, and it's just kind of a cram session for the state exam. So if you feel like you're more of a person who needs to sit in class and learn from someone like that, then I would highly recommend doing the crash course. Personally for me, it wasn't really helpful. The second way actually was really helpful for me, and that was actually going to this website, realestatestudy8.com. This website was golden. It helped me so much on my state exam. It was ridiculous. Pay about, I think, $45 actually. So it's really cheap compared to the crash course where you pay like about $200. And what this website entails is just questions. Multiple choice questions where you just review over and over and over and memorize, the questions and the answers. And most of them, eventually do make sense. Some of them are more common sense than others. But you just constantly review, and I know that there are different packages. I know the cheapest one is $45, which is the one that I paid for, and there's other ones that cost a little more, but you just need the most basic and simple package. So now that you have completely studied for your exam, it's super exciting because then you can go and actually physically take the test, and you'll feel prepared and ready, which is exciting but nervous feeling at the same time. So I know I definitely was nervous because I really wanted to get my license and I wanted to pass, so the pressure's on. So once you get there, it is pretty intense. It's a little intimidating. So you go to SDAR, so that's the San Diego Association of Realtors, and that's actually the building that you can go, and they actually have a room where all the people who are trying to get their salesperson's real estate license, you'll sit down, and it's actually computerized. And you just click the multiple choice questions, and then there are people walking around basically scoping out the area to make sure that you're not cheating or anything. But it's a pretty serious deal, so it's a little intense, but just be calm. You can do it. I passed, so you can pass. So now I want to give you a little insight on what the exam actually entails. I don't remember every question that was on there. It was a little while ago that I took it, but what I can tell you is that it was about 150 questions, have about 3 hours to take it. 3 hours. So that was definitely more than enough time. I am a slow test taker in general, so to get through 150 questions, I was able to do that and also go back and recheck my answers. So, I was confident with my answers and that I was able to actually go up there and submit my test. You can go ahead and actually get your test results then and there, which is obviously nerve-wracking, but you don't have to wait for the results. You can get it there. So after you pass and you got your salesperson's license, that's so exciting. It is such a very fulfilling reward that you studied for it, you took the courses, and it's just the greatest feeling ever. I know what I did. I just told a lot of people, not a lot of people, I told a lot of people that I cared about who knew that I was taking the exam. But I definitely felt such, like a relief. I got something done, I passed, and then I was able to, go from there. And since I was already working in the real estate field, just, was able to do a lot more things because I actually got my license. So just to be aware, I didn't mention this, but to be aware, even though you passed your exam, you need to get something in the mail and you do fill out all your personal information to actually get your BRE number. That's the last step. So don't forget that. Just because you passed, it is, kind of like you're almost done, but there is one more step after that. I know. I thought I was done and I was gonna get my license and all that stuff, but don't forget that one step where you do have to fill out some information and then, you send it in, and you do have to actually pay for your license. And that costs about, I think, a couple $100s. So, it does get a little pricey, but it's so worth it in the end. And, if you really do like the real estate industry and you want that to be your type of career, then, it'll all be worth it. So I hope this part 2 video was very helpful. I do appreciate you all for watching. It means so much to me, and that I can help in any way, shape, or form. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it. I will definitely be posting a lot more videos, not only real estate related, but other ideas that I have coming your way. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, all of them. I will be posting updates, and I do really appreciate you watching, and I do love it. It makes me feel so very happy inside. But stay tuned for the next video. It will be coming your way soon, next week.